But first of all, before we even start, today's session of the Kenny Burns Show is Stay and Play. You've been a master at that. But how's the family, first and foremost? How is the kids? How's everybody? How the OGs, the moms, pops, how's everybody doing?
Everybody's cool right now, man. Just staying out the way. Just talked to my moms today and just see how she was holding up. Catch something and I get it, I'll be like, ooh.
But see, that's what I'm glad you said that, man, because a lot of these youngins feel like just because you're not as good at something as quick as somebody else was, or just because you didn't adapt and adjust quick enough and learn it, trying is going to get you to the place you want to be. And I think, like, even, and I know for a fact, even seeing what you're doing with your beautiful family, you just saying that, I know you're in creative mode. I know this downtime has you, like, our business is people. We don't get paid if we aren't in front of the people, are not touching the
people. Evolve into different people. People change. People have different outlooks. People mature. People, you know what I'm saying? So this is another time for that in your relationship to really just see who you laying down with, and it's surprising people. That's why we having people separating or people even getting closer, either or. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they're getting to know people a little bit more. You're not just passing past everybody in the house. We really spacing our time to what we got to do. Now this is a time where we don't have like a schedule. We don't have, you know what I mean? God has given us this time to really figure out like what you want to do. What you got time to figure out what you want to do.
You adapt and adjust musically, fashion wise. Give these youngins some game on how important it is to stay and play.
It's very important, man. Like if you don't adapt and advance, you're gonna get left behind. Simple as that, really. And I take that advice to him because sometimes it's not even really you like saying like I'm gonna change myself. It's just really an adaptation. You can look at what's going on around you. If you're a good observer, phone positives was like 180 almost.
Yeah, like almost 200.
I couldn't even ask my mom for 200 for the shoes. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, I remember at one point I would tell her give me what she got for the shoes, and I would put the ends. You know what I'm saying? I think Jordans at that time was like $125, $130.
Yeah.
And that was a lot for shoes at that time. My mom's range was about $75 to $90. And just looking around you and seeing what's going on, whether you're in the streets, whether you're in rap, whether you're in business, you can see when things are changing. Now, as those things are changing, you're going to either say, yo, you know what, I got to learn this shit, or I got to take what I'm doing and adapt it to what's going on right now.
Right.
If you don't, you're going to fall behind. Technology is going to leave you behind. The kids are going to leave you behind. Everything is going to keep moving ahead. You know what I'm saying? It's going to keep moving forward. So, it's one thing about quarantine that's taught me that is like I was always an artist. Well, I came in during a time where you go in the studio and you have an engineer and you record yourself in the studio and you got to learn how to record myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't, or else I'm a sufferer in a situation like this. Like I should be able to go downstairs in my little home studio or my basement or wherever, and even in a room now. The technology is advanced to where you could do it wherever you want. And I should be